Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Rita Lee's video blog. I'm Mary Sky. So I got a couple things to say to you all. So first of all, I want to thank Lexi for the time we had today. I talked to Lexi for a couple minutes. So let me just tell you what happened. Last night, I got up yesterday. I got up early and I went out and I did some stuff. We were supposed to go to town and that failed because just we slept in and we got up and because I was tired. People are saying, "Oh, you're bipolar." You're allowing your sleep pattern to screw up, so you slept early. Well, this morning I got up, looked at the clock on the computer, and it was 7:05 in the morning. Chloe got up, looked at me, went back to sleep. I basically got dressed as best as possible, and I decided to get up and pay the electric bill. So I went out and paid the electric bill. Chloe was sleeping. When I got home, Chloe was up and about. She was just getting up. So I stayed in, and Chloe and I were kind of going round and round about lunch. She was made a good decision on the lunch part. I found leftover chicken tenders to eat, and etc. As you know, yesterday I went to I did a video about going out, to the Friday Harbor Crab House. Their fish is like small. You get 2 half-pound pieces of halibut for $29, or 2 half-pound pieces of true Alaskan cod for you know, uh, you know, you know. So basically, what has happened is, so I stayed in until uh my therapist appointment. I took a bath, and my therapist, the first thing she asked me is, "It's raining. Why are you wearing a sundress?" Because that's all my clean clothes. I'm relying on Chloe to get quarters. She got mad. She's like, "You can't rely on Chloe to get jack shit." I'm like, "Right." So then we talked about Chloe getting a job. Again, she basically didn't like the idea. My father-in-law basically stated that if you give Chloe a chance, instead of having mental health professionals tell her what's a job going to do for you, what's breast implants going to do for you, what's facial fem going to do for you, what's lower surgery going to do for you, what's getting on disability going to do for you, it's not giving her any incentive. It's basically causing her to be too fucking depressed. She can't do anything. Everyone's telling her, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this." So today we decided, before I went to my therapist appointment, we got a hold of a lady who basically was like, "Yeah, we could uh basically what do you call it? We could set you up a time to get your resume and everything in order to get you a job." Chloe's like, "Okay." I mean, look, I told my sister Lexi, she was asking me a gender reassignment surgery, and I told Lexi, if you give Chloe an incentive, it might just get her off her butt to do something. So that just leaves me, while she's working 6 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours a day, to get this house cleaned up again. It's not a big fucking deal. Unfortunately, the problem is the sheriff came out, took a statement, and said this doesn't hold water. And literally no one knows. I mean, look, let me put it to you this way, okay? If it wasn't for Chloe today, I would have probably face first or hit my head on a concrete step and passed out. Literally, I was talking to a guy about the weather and I went down. And literally, almost, Chloe opened the door to say, "Oh, I'm getting ready to go to the store to get our quarters." Instead, she grabs me and I go, bam, hurting my leg and tearing a muscle, I think. Fortunately, Chloe was like, "I got you, I got you, I got you." Now, to me, Chloe basically walked me in, got me change, helped me change my clothes, and then she helped me putt down the hill in pain to the grocery store so I can go and get chicken so we can have chicken tacos tonight. She's got her chicken. So she bought her chicken. I bought my chicken. I bought Cornish game hens. We bought a bag of bell pepper. There was like one red, one yellow, and one orange. There you go. 3 bell peppers for tacos. We have everything else. We have the onions. We have the other bell peppers. We got the small, tasty little mini peppers, the sweet peppers. We have all these things, and yet my therapist thinks that Chloe did this. This right here on my arm. If you can see my arm wound, Chloe didn't do it. I got baked in the sun, and this hasn't healed properly. My doctor in Oregon thinks it could be cancer. Not likely it is, but it's a hypothetical. It's healing slow. Why is it healing slow? Because me being autistic, sometimes I pick at it. That's like and then it bleeds, and then it heals, and then next day it's when I'm sleeping, it heals up a little better. I mean, slowly. I mean, literally, I fell, literally, and then the manager's asking me if and my therapist was asking if Chloe beats me because of my bruise on my leg. I mean, look at this. Let me put it to you this way. Let me show you the bruise on my leg, okay? You think Chloe did this? Can you see it? Can you see this bruise right here? Chloe didn't do this bruise. I probably did it when I fell on the stairs. The other bruise, I don't know how I got. She thinks I blacked out. Chloe beat the shit out of me, kicking me in the knee. No one knows. All I know is I climbed in the tub and it was there. I got other bruises. It's probably going to form now because I fell forward this time and Chloe grabbed me. And then when I lost my balance, she grabbed me again so I didn't go backwards. So she grabbed me twice. And then I hurt my muscle. And she's like, I got you, and brought me in. And, so because of this, some people out there think, no, well, the thing is, look, if I fell by myself, I could have broke something or killed myself on these stairs. These stairs are heavy-duty concrete stairs going downstairs. So technically, I don't want people sitting there. I mean, yes, she's like, do you want Chloe gone? Well, let's put it to you this way. Chloe's got 2 options, or 3. She can get the hell out of Dodge, which she knows is an option. 2 is she can get a job, which she's already lined up. She's worked 1 day this week and enjoyed it. Or 3 is she can get mental help and get on disability. Thing is, she's got mental help coming. She's got a job lined up possibly, or jobs lined up to work in an agency till she can get full-time. And then, I mean, hasn't anyone thought of my father-in-law's theory that she's this way because she doesn't have a job, so she's got to rely on others? My therapist didn't like that answer. Poppy's got a degree and more degrees than freaking this dumbass, So, I mean, like, so, I mean, literally, someone needs to realize, that, um, it's not easy. I mean, literally, it's not easy. I mean, I was telling Lexi this, and Lexi basically said that makes complete sense. I mean, look, it doesn't take a freaking rocket scientist to turn around and say, "Oh, yes, Chloe. I mean, look, Chloe's basically miserable. Okay, no one's willing to help her. I mean, look at the mental health. She goes to Grant Integrated Services and they belittle her. She goes to Confluence Health, they belittle her. She goes to Columbia Valley Community Health Behavioral Health, they belittle her. She goes to Catholic Charities, they belittle her. She goes to freaking Compass Health here on the island, they belittle her. It's like all they want to do is squeeze her tits and milk the cash cow. I mean, I talked to a lady the other day, which I'm waiting for her book to come in so I can review it. She basically was stating, if you give Chloe a chance, even if I have to read her the entire book, which I might sit down and read her, my therapist is like, oh, well, we're going to see you at least 2 weeks, maybe a month out. Fine, whatever. Give me the fucking card. If I approve, I approve. I don't care. I mean, look, here's the deal. You got freaking 3 people, supposedly. 3. Turns out there was only 2 that reported it, okay? Port 1, they weren't taking with a grain of salt with APS. Port 2 was supposed to be what Dinky was talking about, working with someone. But that's someone I found out because this one brought it up, and it's not Dinky's fault, okay? I love Dinky very much. It was the damn social worker on the island here that had to have my permission for a date to basically take a large lime bomb shit. Oh, can I have permission? You need fucking permission. If you think this is what you want to do, go for it. I tell Chloe all the time, if you feel that this is the right thing to do, don't ask me. Just go and do it. The third lady's like, oh, I called, and it turns out the third lady was the second lady, which was my therapist, who basically said I was being beaten the shit out of. I don't know what happened to the one bruise. I might have fallen for all we know. Then she wants to mark up that I'm bipolar possibly and I drink too much. And then I said, well, let's bring Chloe in to tell you how I am at home. Oh, we can't have that. She's too much of a threat. Well, I don't give a shit what you think or do anymore. I mean, look, the lady is a complete jackass. I mean, literally, I'm getting ready to fire her ass. I'm getting ready to fire the social worker. I mean, look, here's how the whole damn thing plays out when it comes to the fucking social worker, okay? I'm going to say something real quick. There you go. Sorry. Basically, it goes like this, okay? Lady came out. I'm in the tub. Chloe's taking a shit. I'm not going to fucking answer the damn door, buck naked, being like, hi, come on in. I'm just naked. Look at my taco. Instead, we find a notice on the door. Guess what? You got one person saying, oh, you need to call. Then you got the other lady like, you need to call as soon as possible or call from a payphone. Call from what? You want me to go buy a fucking calling card, go around the island and look for a fucking place that sells a calling card? Well, if you have to, it's for your safety. I'll basically get the fucking calling card to go and fucking buy a fucking, put my camera on layaway, and then I'm going to tell you all to go suck my clit because I'm not tolerating it. I mean, literally, I was talking to Lexi, and she just laughed. I mean, literally, it's like Lexi and I are sisters. She's like, oh, I have some advice to ask you. But you know what? I'll guide Lexi. I'll guide Tara J. Unfortunately, I think Lexi, Tara J, and Gabby knows that I don't give two rubber fucking shits. The lady wants to nail me with borderline bipolar. Well, good for you. That just keeps me on disability longer, you shit. Oh, do you have a primary care physician? I want to talk to him about getting you on meds. You can take the meds, roll it up, cram it up your ass, and don't let the sunshine hit it. Because I don't need meds. You don't see my sister Dinky taking meds for freaking diabetes. I'm not taking meds that I don't want either. I just need my irritable bowel med, my freaking tum-tum med, my estrogen, and my nitro. 4 meds. I can live with that. No side effects. Well, the nitro does give me some weird headaches afterwards, but you get the whole damn idea, And then you got other people basically, I mean, literally. I mean, doesn't anyone in this fucking right mind? I mean, look, I'm sorry to say this if Chloe's mom's watching this, but right now I'm proud of Chloe's mom more so than I'm proud of these fucking dipshits out here. Literally. I mean, yeah, her mom, Chloe showed me where her mom said I need to curve my tongue and not interrupt Chloe, And so, okay, I'll try, Mom. I will. But I'm proud of her mom for basically saying, oh, that's a great idea. Get medicated, get a job, hold on to it, do this and that. Chloe's like, that's what I'm working on. We're working on that. Fortunately, Poppy turns around, my own father-in-law, who says, well, between getting her into God, which I'm going to read the book, the entire book. I'm going to set it up to tonight. I will read a chapter at a time to Chloe, ask Chloe if she has any questions over it. And then I'm going to start reading the second book for myself while reading the first one out loud to Chloe. And maybe Chloe will realize that God is good. I mean, look, God is good. This lady basically turned around and told me that my friend Nicole, by the way, let me see if I can find the book real quick. It's in Chloe's room. I think it's in there. Okay. So basically, here's my friend's book, okay? My friend's book. Her name is Nicole Marbach. She's a Facebook friend. She sent me another book to review. She says, Rita, our good Heavenly Father loves and cherishes you. Blessings, Nicole. This book here has got more emphasis called Holding On to Hope for someone who's bipolar, and bipolar and borderline. It's just a fucking diagnosis, okay? Now, I don't like swearing, But I'm really freaking twerked right now. I'm worked up. I mean, lady looks at me and says, "Oh well, your options aren't that good." Well, look, okay. Did you spend 3 to 4 fucking hours with the police? No. They said that this whole thing can't contain water. The manager is already saying, get some job experience. Go through this place. Go through this place. This is what you need. I sat there and I didn't say a damn peep. She was talking to her not by herself. I was with her, but at least the manager. Well, you do know we don't have much time before we got to leave.
Yeah.
So we might have to forfeit dinner.
I'll just say put it in the fridge while you cook it and eat it later.
Oh, well, what about? Well, I can go without dinner till we get home, too.
Me too.
I mean, literally, we're supposed to be going to a movie tonight. And, the thing is, people sit there and say, well, that's abuse because Chloe's going to have a cigarette and your timing is not getting there anymore. Her cigarette's more important than dinner.
I might just stay here and try to get this cooked quickly.
Yeah, but you eat slow anyway, so it'll be slow anyways, So, it doesn't matter. If you want to smoke, go smoke. We can get something when we're done. I mean, literally, I'm going to have you got snacks and I got snacks when we go see the movie. But yeah, I mean, literally it irks the fuck out of me that I got to sit here and listen to some fucking dumbass twit, basically. I mean, look, I emailed the lady, right? I emailed the social worker who's working with me, and I said, look, Chloe gets what you 3 idiots are trying to do as a restraining order. It's going to kill Chloe. And I don't approve all of our blood on Chloe's on our hands because of it. Now, if Chloe doesn't want to go back to her mom, give her a chance to let her have a fucking job. Instead, you motherfuckers want to sit there and Chloe's this and Chloe's that. The house looks like crap. Well, let's just look at it from this point of view. Chloe's depressed. I am too. I'm depressed because I gotta pay and pay and pay and pay and pay and pay. And then Chloe comes along when she gets a little side job and it's like, order my shoes. Okay. Do this. Okay. Do that. Okay. But you don't see me asking for anything. I mean, Chloe turned around tonight on the way up. She says, if I have extra money, I will try to do my best for tobacco and things. Now, booze is not good. I mean, literally, my therapist literally threw a fit when I said I asked my family for approval on 6 bottles of booze. Again, she threw a fucking shit fit. 48 bags of chips. Again, shit fit. Fucking 2 pounds of coffee. That's 30 pounds of coffee through a shit fit. And then 12 boxes of mac and cheese. Excuse me? Is there a fucking problem with this fucking picture? Oh, that's all unhealthy. You need to fucking eat greens. Do I look like a fucking Ebony? Hell, I should just bring Ebony in here and pet him. But you know what? Moppy might be in here looking for a morsel of tasty snacks. The thing is, my point is do I look like a fucking Ebony? Give me 1 second, everyone. Huh? No, I was going to grab him because, he needs to be out in human interaction. But, Moppy can stay out of the office when I close the door because I'm venting. Yeah. It's my channel. I like it.